Now, Namma Metro seems to be in a lot of trouble. No, not for bad maintenance of something like that, but for the lack of use of Kannada.
All the instructions and information related to metro use are put up in 3 languages: English, Hindi and Kannada. Though English is a master's, people who don't know Kannada, many are unhappy at the usage of Hindi. Many feel that there are only 6% Hindi speakers in the state and Hindi usage is not needed.
ಅನಾವಶ್ಯಕವಾಗಿ ಬಳಸೋದ್ರ ಮೂಲಕ ಕನ್ನಡಿಗರ ತೆರಿಗೆ ಹಣನ ಪೋಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಕನ್ನಡಿಗರ ತೆರಿಗೆ ಹಣದಲ್ಲೇ ಕನ್ನಡಿಗರ ಮೇಲೆ ಹಿಂದಿ ಹೇರಿಕೆ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಮೆಟ್ರೋದವರು ಹೊರಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
The metro has come up with the grants given by the central government and state government funds. 3 languages can be used only when roads or transport which are under the aegis of NHAI. The info gotten under RTI says that the 3 languages have been used as per the Gazette notification issued by the state government. But it is also said that the government has not at all issued any notification in this regard. This being the case, how did Metro use 3 languages is the big question. Interestingly, in Tamil Nadu, only Tamil and English are used. But in Bengaluru, one wonders as to why the usage of 3 languages.
Definitely is not related. Even Chennai has there. Chennai is developing only Tamil and English. Tamil is a local language. All, even uneducated people also can follow. English is a board which is the others who come outside, they can follow. Hindi is not at all warranted. Because the government policies here, state government policy, which is based against Congress, they have not done. Even they know it, there is always genuine reason for the activists to agitate on this issue.
Pro-Kannada organizations feel that Kannada is getting a raw deal and in days to come, it might sound the death knell. Pavitra for News9, Bengaluru.
Now, the gang of 13 interstate robbers, which had been giving nightmares to police of 3 states for the last 2 years, is finally nabbed. In fact, the Karnataka police have done that job. This particular gang was involved in 22 robbery cases across Karnataka, Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh. Now, the Bengaluru Rural and the KGF police have finally nabbed this notorious gang. It may be recalled that the same gang had robbed jewellery worth lakhs of rupees in Bettamangala of Bangarpet Taluk in November last year. The Bettamangala police had registered a case and the Central Zone IGP had formed 3 special teams to nab the gang. The teams were successful in arresting the group, and this happened at a dhaba at a place on the Tamil Nadu border. Now, the 13 arrested include 44-year-old M. Devan, 53-year-old M. Venkatraman, also known as Muniga, 39-year-old Mutturayan, 49-year-old Venkatraman, and 38-year-old Krishnan. Now, these dacoits had a different modus operandi. They would target a house only on a half-moon day or 2 to 3 days after that. They would choose a target and then plan the robbery well in advance. They used to roam around the targeted house several times before executing the act. Now, they belong to the Korava community and are blood relatives. All after the robbery, they would share the booty and then disperse. They switched off their mobiles and could not be in touch till the next loot was planned. Tamil Nadu police were after them for the last 2 years, but it was the Karnataka police who were successful in nabbing the dreaded gang. The state police IG, LR Pachau, has congratulated the police teams and has also given them cash awards.
In recognition of their good work and to boost their morale, to encourage them to do and to turn out and to try to get more detection. Though prevention is, yes, a very important aspect of police work, but once the offence is not prevented, it had happened, it had taken place somehow or the other, and investigation and detection is what the police have to do. So.
Now, the Bangalore City and rural police have arrested thieves and recovered articles worth crores of rupees. In the last 9 months, the rural police have solved as many as 783 cases and apprehended 382 accused. The seized items include jewellery, laptops, cell phones, idle stuffed cars and even bikes. Not just this, the accused are also wanted in 41 murder cases, 7 molestation cases, 19 dacoity cases, 27 extortion cases and 689 burglary cases. In fact, the Bangalore city and rural police have arrested thieves and recovered articles worth crores of rupees. In the last 6 months, the rural police have solved as many as 783 cases and apprehended 382 accused. Now, a 42-year-old lady has gone missing from Nimhans, and the family of the missing lady is now in shock. They blame Nimhans for carelessness, even as they helplessly search for her.
With all hopes in the eyes, a family of 5 came all the way from Tamil Nadu to admit their 42-year-old mother into Nimhans after considering her mental illness. Muttamma was admitted to one of the most reputed mental health institutes in the country on the 6th of March. Regular treatment was on at Nimhans for 12 days, and on the 13th day morning, Muttamma went missing. Muttamma's daughter Nagaveni too was staying with her at the hospital. Unfortunately, on the 18th of March, Nagaveni, as usual, stepped out to get breakfast for her mother. And when she returned, she was shocked to see Muttamma missing.
ಇಮರ್ಜೆನ್ಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಅಡ್ಮಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ಮೇಡಮ್. ಆ ಅಮ್ಮ ಟಿಫನ್ ಬರೋ ಗ್ಯಾಪ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಎಸ್ಕೇಪ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ರು. ಅದೇ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಹುಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ವಿ, ಸಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ರಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರ್ ಬಂದು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರ್ ಲೆಟ್ರ್ ಬರೆದು ಕೊಟ್ಟರು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸರಿ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇವಾಗ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕೇಳಿದ್ಕೆ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಹೊಲಿಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಇದ್ರಿ ಯಾಕೆ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪೇಷಂಟ್ನ. ನೀವು ನಮ್ಗೇನಿಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಮ ಡ್ಯೂಟಿ ನಮ್ಮದು, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಡ್ಯೂಟಿ ನಿಮ್ಮದು. ಪೇಷಂಟ್ ಕೂಡ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಇನ್ನೇನಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೆ ಈಸೆ ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನೇ ಅವರು ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಏನು ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಅಂತ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಕೇರ್ಲೆಸ್ದ. ಯಾರು ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ವಾಚ್ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ನೋಡಿಲ್ಲ, ನೀನು ನೋಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಾರೆ. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಇದ್ದರು ಆ ಅಮ್ಮ ಹೊಲಿಗೆ ಇರೋವಾಗ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಡ್ಯೂಟಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದರು. 8 ಗಂಟೆಗೆಲ್ಲ ಡ್ಯೂಟಿನಾಗಿದ್ದರು.
The family is shattered and blames the hospital authorities at Nimhans for sheer carelessness. They allege that all the staff members at Nimhans were present when the incident took place, but all of them claim to have not seen Muttamma walking out of the hospital premises. Then where is Muttamma?
ಸ್ನಾನಗನ ಮಾಡಿ ಕ್ರಾಪ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎತ್ಕೊಬಂದು ಸರಿ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಮ್ಯಾಗ ಹೋಗಿ ಮೆಂಟಾಲಿಟಿ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟ್ಲಾಗ ಸೇರ್ಸೋಣ. ಸೇರಿಸಿ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಎತ್ಕೊಬಂದ್ರೆ ಸರಿ ಹೋಯ್ತದನ್ನು ಕರ್ಕೊಬಂದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇರಿಸಿದ್ದು. ಸೇರಿಸಿ 11 ದಿನ 12 ದಿನ ಹಾಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಒತ್ತಿನ ಟಿಫನ್ ತಗೊಬರೋದಲ್ಗೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇರೋ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಯ್ತು. ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟ್ಲಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ಹುಡುಗ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿನ್ನೆಯಿಂದ ಇವತ್ತಿಗೆ 7 ದಿನ ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನು ಟೌನೆಲ್ಲ ರೌಂಡ್ ಹೊಡಿದ್ದು. ಬಸವನಗುಡಿ, ಎತ್ ಕಡೆ ಚಾಮರಾಜನಗರ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಶಿವಾಜಿನಗರ, ಶಾಂತಿನಗರ, ಇಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ನೆನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಬಂದು ಹುಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಬನಶಂಕರಿ, ವೈಟ್ ಪಿಲ್ ರೋಡ್, ಆಮೇಲೆ ನೈಸ್ ರೋಡ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹುಡ್ಕೊಳಾಡಿ ಸಾಕಾಗಿಬಿಡ್ತು ಮೇಡಮ್ ನಮಗೆ. CC ಕ್ಯಾಮ್ರಾನೆಲ್ಲ ವಾಚ್ಮನ್ ಅವರು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗಿ ಅಂತಾರೆ ಅವರು.
A complaint has been filed at the Siddhapura police station, and when Muttamma's family after a few days went back to the police to inquire about their mother, this was their response.
ಪೊಲೀಸವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಮೇಡಮ್ ನಮ್ಮ ತಲೆ ತಿನ್ನಕನೇ ಬರ್ತೀರಾ ನೀವು, ಅದೇ ಕೆಲಸ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಹುಡುಕಿ ಕೊಡಾಕ. ಪೇಷಂಟ್ನ ತಂದು ಅಡ್ಮಿಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಹಿಂಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ. ಇವತ್ತು ಹೋಗ್ರಿ, ನಾಳೆ ಹೋಗ್ರಿ ಅಂತ 3 ದಿನ ಕಾಲ ಕಳೆದ್ಬಿಟ್ರು ಮೇಡಮ್. ಆಮೇಲೆ 4 ದಿನ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಸರಿ ಅಂತ ಹುಡುಕ್ದಿರ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀರಾ ನೀವು, ನಮ್ಮ ತಲೆ ತಿನ್ನಾಕ ಅಂತ ಬೈಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸರಿ ಸರ್ ನಾವು ಹುಡುಕಿ ಸಾಕಾಗೋಗಿ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸರಿ ಎಲ್ಲನೂ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿ ತಲೆನೋವು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರು. ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ತಗೊಬಿಟ್ಟು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸರಿ ನೋಡೋಣ, ನೀವು ಹುಡುಕ್ರಿ, ನಾವೇ ಹುಡುಕ್ರೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಲ್ಲ, ನೀವು ಹುಡುಕ್ರಿ, ಇಬ್ಬರೂ ಸೇರಿ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಯಾಪಕ್ಕ ಒಂದು ಪಕ್ಕ ಸಿಕ್ಕೋದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ನಾವು ಹುಡ್ಕೊಂಡೇ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ, ಇನ್ನೂ ಹುಡ್ಕೊಂಡೇ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಮೇಡಮ್, ನಾವು ಸಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ನು.
The family helplessly knocked at the doors of News9 for help, and when our correspondent tried contacting Nimhans, they did not respond. Now the family only lives with hope to find Muttamma hale and hearty. Nabila for News9, Bengaluru.
Now, a fire mishap at 3 p.m. Today has gutted 24 cars belonging to Meru Company at a parking lot in Bengaluru. Now, this took place in Kadubisanahalli. Now, 7 fire tenders took more than an hour to douse the fire. It is alleged that fire was sparked in a parking area where about 200 cars were parked. The police suspect that it could be the handiwork of some miscreants. But according to another source, it could have been an attempt by Meru Company to claim insurance. Only a thorough investigation will throw light on what really happened there, or basically the reason behind this fire accident. Now, for him, his world revolved around his wife and kids. But for his wife, Her world revolved around her paramour and not her hubby or kids. And the result of this alleged illicit affair is what we are going to tell you now. Here is a report.
A look at this old woman will literally leave you in tears. She is on a mission to save her son from the torturous hands of her daughter-in-law. Last Saturday, Raju, the woman's son, was assaulted, badly injuring his hands. He was even admitted to a hospital. Yes, Raju was allegedly attacked by his wife Manjula and her uncle Narayana Gowda. It is said that Manjula and her uncle Narayana Gowda had been in an illicit affair. Well, Raju and Manjula had been married for the last 14 years. They even have 2 kids. Raju, who is an auto driver by profession, had done nothing wrong in taking care of his family. Last year, Manjula went to her mom's place. Raju himself had seen her off, telling her to enjoy her stay there. But even after a long time, Manjula did not return. Pained at this, Raju himself went there to bring her back, but to his dismay, she refused to come back. It is learned that Manjula had an illicit affair with her maternal uncle Narayana Gowda for the last 1 year. Last Saturday, Manjula herself called up her hubby, and when he went over there, a well-planned scheme was in place. And that has resulted in these grievous injuries. The Victoria Hospital police have registered a case of attempt to murder and investigations are on. Vishnu Prasad for News9, Bengaluru.
For years now, the utility building on MG Road has been one of the most prominent and talked about buildings in Bengaluru. Today, this has changed.
A walk on MG Road and you will surely notice the towering utility building. This majestic building has been in the news for years now, but mostly for the wrong reasons. It once again faces problems. The building has developed cracks. These cracks are towards the 23rd and the 24th floor, where the wall plastered with tiles is chipping away. This damage is clearly visible to anyone passing by the court area near May Hall. If you thought this was the only problem, wait till we show you what we saw on the 24th floor. This floor was one of the most desirable places to be back in the 90s. This was when Amjad Khan aka Gabbar Singh was allotted the floor to run a hotel. Now the only ones occupying this are the pigeons. The floor is in a pathetic state. The BBMP have their offices in various floors in the building, but they are clearly not paying any attention to these problems. The maintenance engineer said that the tile was merely chipping away and it was not a major cause for worry. With close to about 100 shops in the building, thousands of people walk in each day. With the concrete crumbling, the chances of these pieces falling on people are really high. Traders and other workers in the building claim that they are fed up of hoping for improvement and feel their reactions could draw an adverse reaction from the corporation. The building was once a tourist destination. Due to continued poor maintenance, the number of people using the building has also reduced considerably. Will the BBMP wake up and take up steps towards restoring this prestigious building? Or will it take a mishap for them to take the much needed action? Deepak Bopana for News9, Bengaluru.